What's up, everybody? It's Bow Hunter 4E here, or Iceman 2383 if you're on Archery Talk. I got a really cool video for you today. I'm going to show you how to make something that's really cool. It's going to save you a lot of money. There's a lot of people out there that use ATVs to get to and from their hunting spots. I'm one of those people. Okay. Now, I used to use those little grabbers, those little, things that you mount on the rack of your ATV to carry your gun or your bow. Well, there's a company out there who made a really cool carrier for a rifle. Now, keeps the rifle clean, it's a hard case, things like that. It's a great idea. There's another company out there who just recently came out with a hard bow case that you can mount to your ATV and keeps it clean, keeps it free from dirt and sticks, and keeps it safe, all that good stuff. It's a great product, except it's way too much money. Okay, I think the cheapest that I found was like $150. So I'm going to show you how to do it for like 35-ish. So some people out there, most people out there, already have a case. I picked this one up at my local Gander Mountain for $30. And I got a couple of these cool lashing straps. These were like $2 a piece, or they were $1.80 a piece from Walmart. There's really literally a multitude of ways that you can actually attach this to your ATV. I'm just showing you that way because it was cheap and it's quick on, quick off, and it'll still hold it down really well. So let me show you the basic premise behind this. Some of you guys will actually have these laying around that you don't use anymore. That'll be a really good start off point for you. If you have one laying around that you're not doing anything with, or you want to alter your existing bow case, it's going to cost you whatever it is for your time and then these straps. Okay, so we got my ATV here, and the basic premise of this is that. Okay, you could actually see on my cousin's ATV where he's already done this. That's actually where I got the idea from him. So send your thank yous to him. So every ATV rack is going to be different, all right? There's going to be a couple of points of contact you want to make sure that you have on this. Because when you have your case on here, you don't want to have back and forth motion, nor do you want to have side to side. So you want to make sure that your back and forth is anchored and your side to side is anchored. And I'll show you how to do that. Alright, so you're actually going to have to find out where on your case you're going to have to mark for your holes for the straps, okay? You could eyeball it, you can guesstimate. I like to do mine a little bit, so I know for sure that it's strapped down good and tight. So I'll show you how to do that. Grab yourself some old newspaper, or in my case I have some butcher paper. Lay it across the rack of your ATV. Get yourself some tape. And a little razor knife. And just find the edges of the railing, okay? Alright, so now you have your basic outline. Okay. Make sure that's taped down pretty good. We're going to be putting some tension on it in a minute here. Now that you have the basic outline, you want to go through and find the center pieces. Now you could actually, feel around. You could actually, if you wanted to, potentially mark these with like a marker. But this way, I found you get a better feel for where the bars actually are. Here's a tip that's going to save you a little bit of a headache. Now, once the template's already cut out, lay your case on the ATV and measure back how far your case can actually open without interfering with steering or anything like that. Okay? I'm comfortable with probably right about here. It's about 4 inches. So the case can remain here. I'd have no problems with steering, and I can still open it up. No problem. Alright, so you've got your case. You've marked out which side is your bottom, okay? Make sure you do that because you don't want to be opening up and have the bow up here, okay? So this is going to be my bottom. I've got my template for the racks right here. Just lay it flat and try and square it up as best as you can. You remember what I was talking about, having back and forth movement and side to side movement? Well, this is where that's going to come into play. Basically what I want is to have a strap here, a strap here, and then a third one right across the center. Okay? And what that's going to do is that's going to keep the case from going back and forth and side to side. So I'm going to want a strap, I would say, here to here, and then another one here to there, and then my last one there to there. Now, you can eyeball it, or you could actually take measurements, which is what I'm going to do, off this center line right there. So I'm actually going to use this case for things other than just my ATV, so I'm actually going to use a square and square up the measurements. Shit. Alright, so now you got your holes marked. Now you can actually start drilling. Okay, so we got our holes drilled out right here, over here, and then these ones right there. Okay, now what you want to do is we want to clean these holes out. We got to get this little section in here. I'm just going to use a little jigsaw. So our slots are cut, and if you got a little Dremel tool to clean these holes up a little bit, you can go right ahead and do that. Okay, so all that's really left to do is to take these straps and run them through. Alright, so everything's cut out and measured and strapped and all that good stuff. So let's go see if it fits. Okay. And that is what the internal looks like. Thanks everybody, hope you enjoyed this. Saved you some money, maybe. I don't know. Till next time. Talk to you guys later. Hey, everybody have a good and safe hunting season. So, good luck, shoot straight. Later.